some of the comments that I've heard from the managers that I've been involved with is that it is very user-friendly. You don't have to be a computer programmer to try to figure these different pieces out. During one of our first training sessions with IBEX, when we were doing the trial of the program, we had Terry and Troy and some different pieces come in and actually help us do the trainings. We would have 8 people in the room at the same time, everyone with their own computer, and we would sort of go through step by step as to how to make a schedule, how to load the schedules, process the payroll, all of that kind of stuff. We had a manager who sat down at the computer and actually asked the question, which button do you push to turn it on? So we helped them. Everything happened that day. They followed along well with the training. We then had about a 2 or 3 day gap between that first initial training and then the follow-up to doing the rest of it. Everyone got a basic overview as to how to create a schedule, but because we didn't have a lot of hours to sit there and actually watch them do it, there was sort of some homework for them to do on their own time to create the rest of their schedule. So they may have created 2 out of 14 days. They had to go back and do the other 12. When we came back 3 days later, and Terry and I were in the room talking before any of the managers got there, Terry had gone into the system to see where people were at and who was where in terms of what they had done. And he identified the name of the manager who had done the most and was the furthest along. And I was surprised when he said that name, because it was the person who had never turned a computer on. So it really is that user-friendly.